Today, we take you to the lap of the hill known as Govardhan, the king of mountains, Giriraj, the hill that Lord Krishna lifted with the little finger of his left hand for 7 days and 7 nights. Here we see the beautiful Kund known as Dan Nivartan Kund.
Bolo Giriraj Maharaj Ki Jai. So we're just down the ways from Dan Ghati, where Krishna taxed the gopis. And they went to Govardhan Kund to sell their butter and yogurt and ghee to Bhaguri Rishi and all the munis there for the sacrifice. So Krishna was feeling rather proud that he taxed the gopis of their butter, milk and yogurt. So he was walking along the hill, and all the gopis, they were thinking that we have to get back at this fellow. So he was walking at this place called Dan Nivartan Kund, just not far from our ISKCON Govardhan. And suddenly, from behind the hill, all the gopis came up, millions of gopis came up from behind the hill. Just like you see in the cowboy and Indian movies in America, all the Indians come out from behind the hill and ambush the cavalry. So they all came charging down the hill, and they grabbed Krishna and all his friends, and they tied their sikhas in the tree, and they began to slap their faces like this. And Krishna was so embarrassed, and all the cowboys were crying. And Mother Manga was saying, why do I associate with these people? I'm a Brahmin, they can't do this to me. And finally Radharani came, and she told Krishna, the only way we'll let you free is if you get down on your hands and knees and bow down at my lotus feet and beg forgiveness for this taxing business. So Krishna, he looked at all his friends, they untied his Sikha from the tree, he got down on his hands and knees and he bowed down at Radharani's feet and he begged forgiveness. So Nivartan means to return. Just like in Gita, Krishna says, one who goes to my abode, na nivartante, he doesn't return. So here, the tax was return. So this is Dan Nivartan Kund. Hare Krishna. So standing here on the side of Govardhan Hill reminds me of a beautiful verse by Srila Raghunath Das Goswami. He prays, Nija Nikata Nivasam Dehi Govardhan Tvam. Niwas, we know, means residence. Just like sometimes we see somebody names their house Lakshmi Niwas, Shiv Niwas, Radha Niwas. So Niwas means residence. Nija means your very own. And Nikat means very close. So Nija Nikata Nivasam Dehi. Oh Govardhan, please give. Govardhana Tvam. Oh you Govardhan, just give me residence very close by your very own side. Nija Nikata Nivasam Dehi Govardhana Tvam. Chaitanya Charitamrita mentions that when Mahaprabhu did Prikrama of Govardhan, he had one special mantra from Srimad Bhagavatam, Venu Geet. Hantaya Madriya Bala Hadidasa Bharyo Yad Rama Krishna Charanam Sparasam Pramoda Manam Tanoti Sahago Ganayostayor Yad Pani Yasuya Vasakanda Rakanda Mulai. While Mahaprabhu was doing Prikrama of Giriraj, he was chanting that beautiful verse. Hanta means oh. Hantayam Adri. Adri means hill. Hantayam Adri Abala Haridasa Bharjo, this is the best devotee of Krishna. Jam Rama Krishna Pacharanam Parasam Pramoda. Krishna and Balaram are always running and they're giving their charan spars, the touch of their lotus feet on the hill. Therefore he's Pramoda, he's very joyful. Manam Tanoti Sahago Ganayos Tayoryat. And he's giving service. Giriraj is giving service. To who? To the cowherd boys, to the cows, and to Yoryat, those two, Krishna and Balaram. And what is he doing? Pani Yasuya Vasakanda Rakanda Mulai. He's giving pani, water. He's giving grass for the cows. And he's giving caves to hide when it's too hot or it's raining. And he's giving so many fruits and roots to all the cowherd boys, because Brijbasi boys, they're hungry 24 hours a day. So this was the beautiful mantra that Mahaprabhu chanted while he did his prikrama of Giriraj. Oh, Giriraj Maharaj ki jai.
Now we're entering the lovely palace of the king of Chhatrapur, who built it by the side of Govardhan hill, which is now known as Bhaktivedanta Ashram. This palace was acquired by Srila Tamal Krishna Goswami and Srila Giriraj Maharaj, who remodeled it into a very peaceful ashram for the devotees. Now we're entering the room where the king of Chhatrapur used to hold court, but now has been turned into a beautiful temple for two Govardhan Shilas known as Krishna and Balaram. And just beside their altar are this gorgeous Gaur Nitai. From the roof of the ashram, we get the most exquisite view of Sri Giriraj. On the roof of the ashram, the king had a special room where he would sit, and looking out the window, he would chant his japa to Giriraj. Now the devotees have added a small goshala with many nice cows. In the garden, among a grove of almost a dozen tamal trees, we have the Puspa Samadhi of His Holiness Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. We hope you relish today's yatra to Sri Giriraj Govardhan. We hope to see you in another wonderful place in Braj. Hare Krishna.